Hey, Robbie here from Diecast 64. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this month's races, and whew, what a fun time we've had. Had some fun races this month. Before I get into it, just want to thank everybody for sending in your cars. Hope you're having fun and enjoying the racing as much as I am. I have a lot of fun racing your cars. Just wanted to point out next month is November, and that'll actually be the last month this year for several of our races. Our open stock, open modified, and our feature race are all going to wrap up in November, and so the series for the year is going to wrap up in November as well. I also wanted to point out the cars were due a week early in November. Wanted to get them in and get the races done before Thanksgiving and holidays there. So get those cars in early and make sure you're racing with us for this last big race of the year. We will have a race in December. We've always had our December race. It's usually a ripping race, and somebody walks home with a good Christmas present. So keep your ears tuned for that. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in December. But that's the only race we'll have in December. It gets crazy. There's a lot of things going on. I want to enjoy the holidays a little bit, and so we will do that race. But anyways, just look forward to November next month. Still lots of good racing coming up. This month, holy smokes, the Baja race. In fact, it's still going on. What I decided to do, I've run all the cars, and everybody got their 5 runs and their time trial in, and that's going to qualify the top 16 cars for a bracket. And then in the order that they qualified, they'll go into that bracket seeded, and then we'll see who comes out on top. That's going to be awesome. And so I'm going to actually race those this coming week, and then we'll get that video posted and get the finals for the Baja race. But as of now, everybody should be able to at least watch their car and see how it did. And the way we qualified those cars was anybody that finished got a time, and so we ordered those top times, and then for the rest of the cars to fill out the 16 team or 16 car bracket, what I did was I totaled up all 5 runs, the distance from all 5 runs, and kind of ranked those. And so to fill out the rest of the bracket, I went by total distance of the cars. I felt like that would give us probably the most consistent cars that would do the best. So anyways, it's going to be exciting, going to be awesome. Can't wait to see who wins. Some of our other races we had going on were the same. We had our open stock race. Open stock, awesome. We had FOTF pulling out all the stops this month. Sent in the Disney bus. These guys are big and fast, and sponsored there, you see, by DCR this month actually. So that's pretty cool too. Anyways, FOTF, he's been running good in our open stock. I think he's got that one probably pretty close to wrapped up for the year. He's always run solid in that. Our modified race was pretty exciting. It was pretty tight right at the top, but Voxer Racing with this little beauty pulled off the win, and man, that is sleek and fast. That guy is moving down the track. A lot of fun. Again, some good engineering that he's doing on his cars, and that's several months in a row now that Voxer's taken that modified class. So we're gonna have to see if we can give him some competition. Our hot off the shelf race was a lot of fun this month. We actually had a couple of the Corvettes send in, and these have traditionally done pretty well, but they met their match this month. This is I think the first month that when one of these is entered that it hasn't walked away as the winner. In fact, we saw the reemergence of another past champion. These Daytonas, there were 2 of these Daytonas entered this month, and they did very well. However, turned out to be this little baby that took it all. And I don't know if if we just got a super fast one of these, or if this casting is fast, but it didn't have any problems taking home the championship this month. So that might be interesting, guys. If you want to check that out, see if this guy is truly a fast casting, or if this just happened to be a fast car. Who knows? But always exciting. I love that hot off the shelf. That's actually one of my favorite races. I'm just trying to guess which cars will be fast, and it's just fun. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the races, and I hope you're having a lot of fun racing with us. Keep sending in those cards. I did want to point out one more thing. I don't know if you noticed, but I did have some camera trouble along the way, and so that hot off the shelf race, I had to use a different camera. I actually used my phone, and I wasn't used to it, and so hopefully I kept all the cars close to the middle of the screen. I think we did okay. A little bit of a learning curve there, but I might fiddle around with it a little bit. I don't have the same wide angle shot, so sometimes when a few of those cars get behind, I start to lose them. But it does give a good picture, and I don't know, it brings me in a little bit tighter on those cars. So I might fiddle around with that, play around with it, and see if I can get that down a little bit better. It's a little bit of a learning curve. I have to hold the camera a little bit different, and I don't know, I'll play around with some things, and we'll keep that video coming for sure. But I don't know, I might tweak a few things. Let me know if you noticed if the hot off the shelf video was better or worse than the other videos, and we'll see how things go. Anyways, look forward to seeing you next month for our November races, and then we'll finish out the year. I've got some exciting stuff planned for next year. I think I mentioned last month one of the things that I'm planning to do is to have some finals for each of those races. So after we race those cars, I'll take those top 4 or maybe 6 cars. I don't know. We'll see, and we'll put those in the finals so that we can see all those fast cars matched up against each other, and declare a winner that way. And I don't know, just got a couple other things that I'm excited to drop on you next year. So stay with us, keep racing, and we'll see you next month.